Chapter 7. The Stages and Perfections. At that time, the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara addressed the Buddha and said, "World-honored one, you have taught the Bodhisattva stages, which are the stage of utmost joy, the stage of purification, the stage of expanding light, the stage of flaming wisdom, the stage of invincibility, the stage of presence, the stage of far-reaching, the stage of unshakable, the stage of wisdom, discernment, and the stage of the doctrine cloud. You have furthermore described the Buddha stage as an 11th stage. What are the purifications of these stages? In what stages are those purifications included?" At that time, the Buddha addressed the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara and said, "Good son, you should understand that all these stages are included in the 4 purifications and the 11 aspects. The 4 purifications are able to encompass the 10 stages because the purification of superior intention encompasses the 1st stage. The purification of superior discipline encompasses the 2nd stage. The purification of superior thought encompasses the 3rd stage. And the purification of superior wisdom encompasses the excellences evolved in the subsequent stages. You should understand that this purification is able to encompass all the stages from the 4th to the last Buddha stage. You should understand that in this fashion, these 4 purifications are able to encompass all the stages. How do the 11 aspects encompass all the stages? In the 1st stage of practicing commitment, the bodhisattvas well cultivate patience in their commitment by relying on the 10 practices of copying, honoring, propagating, attending to, reading, maintaining, explaining, intoning, pondering, and cultivating doctrine. Therefore, upon transcending this stage, they enter the assured status of a bodhisattva exempt from rebirth. Having thus brought the 1st aspect to perfection, those bodhisattvas are yet unable to truly know and practice, because of the presence of subtle sins and mistakes. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection by the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this 2nd aspect, they are yet unable to attain a worldly, perfect concentration or recollection, or a perfect memory of doctrine they have heard. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection by the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this 3rd aspect, they are yet unable to hold the factors of wisdom they have attained in prolonged meditation. Their minds are yet incapable of abandoning attachment to recollection and doctrine. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this 4th aspect, they are yet unable to examine the principles of the holy truths as they are in reality. They are unable to turn away from an exclusive rejection of transmigration and an exclusive focusing upon cessation. They are unable to cultivate the factors of wisdom comprised in skillful methods. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through their earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this 5th aspect, they are yet unable to examine the evolution of transmigration as it is in reality, because they frequently engender disgust for that transmigration. They are unable to abide for long in imageless reflection on transmigration. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected the 6th aspect, they are yet unable to abide for long in the meditation of imageless reflection in a non-defective and uninterrupted fashion. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But They are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected the seventh aspect, they are yet unable to abandon effort in regard to imageless mastery. They are unable to attain mastery over images. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this eighth aspect, they are yet unable to attain mastery over different ways of saying things, images, interpretations, and distinctions in their preaching. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this ninth aspect, they are yet unable to attain the sense of the presence of the perfect Dharma body. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Having thus perfected this 10th aspect, they are yet unable to attain that wondrous wisdom and insight, unattached and unimpeded in all knowable realms whatsoever. Therefore, in this aspect, they are yet imperfect. But they are able to realize this perfection through the earnest cultivation of meditation. Thus, this aspect is brought to perfection. And being perfected, all these aspects are brought to perfection. Good son, understand how in this manner these 11 aspects entirely include the 10 stages.